Hey guys, and welcome back for today's Transformers unboxing video. Finally got some robots in again. It's been a while since I've been able to do one of these videos. This package contains two robots actually, and one is going to be a Decepticon, part of a set which I already have two robots of, and the other one is going to be an Autobot, which I never really liked. It's a very odd character. I did actually own the robot in a G1 form back in the 80s, and I think this one will be that. Not entirely sure, but we'll see once I unpack them. And I'm thinking that this one will be the Decepticon. So let me just take this one out of the wrapping. Now it's very nicely packaged, so I really appreciate that. So yeah, the Decepticon robot is model name Henry, which is part of the DX9's version of Menasor. I already have Dragstrip and Dead End, and this one is Wild Rider, so I still need Breakdown and Motor Master, and then I can finally assemble them into Menasor. I almost had him. So yeah, I'm kind of curious about this one as well, actually, but I am still going to stick to the plan of unboxing this one, which is a really small box. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that I got the toy even before the movie came out, the 1986 movie. I'm not 100% sure because I don't recall me buying this for the character. I just thought the alt mode looked pretty cool. It's kind of a Cybertronian space car thing. It's a very small box, very small robot, but yeah, it's Wheelie, which is one of the cast of the new robots of the cast of the Transformers movie, which I still didn't own. It's yeah, like I said, X-TRANSBOTS Wheelie, and I thought this one is one of the better looking wheelies around. And this is what the box looks like. It's the back side and the stats chart right there. This is what his vehicle mode will look like. His model name is OLLIE. Focus. Let's unbox it. And yeah, the next video I'll be unboxing Wild Rider. And just gonna change the camera angle now, so we can get a good look at Wheelie. There are some accessories here. I guess you can replace the windshield of the car mode. It's actually pretty hollow at the bottom. Yeah, you can, here you have an orange windshield, and I guess you can replace it with a more white looking one. I think I will go for this one actually. You get a screwdriver, a blaster, different faceplate I think. Let's see what else is in there. Yeah, the windshield and screwdriver, a different faceplate. It's a little plaster. And some other accessory which I don't recall being in any of the episodes or movie. But yeah, it's been years, so. Now, what we have here is the transformation manual, most likely, and the trading card. Oh yeah, its model name is 86 MMIV OLLIE. And the transformation manual. Looks pretty clear, I gotta say, at first glance, with all the transforming parts being a different color. But of course I'm gonna try and transform it without the manual and see how far I can get. And just a little bit lower still. So yeah, let's see how far I can get with this. That was a bit sketchy. I did not know how to exactly pull these parts to separate them, how to separate them, but of course the first time when you're trying it you don't want to break anything, so it was a little bit sketchy to find out how it was exactly done. Alright guys, I think I sort of got it. There are a couple of things which I'm not sure about, like this little lid here. I'm thinking you should actually like stick it into somewhere, because it's got this little bag right there, but I can't really find anything to plug it into. The backpack felt very loosey, but then I figured out that you have to clip the wheels into little pegs on the side of his body, so that makes it a bit more stable for the backpack. The backpack is pretty huge, I gotta say. I was not expecting that. I like the figure better than what it looked like on the pictures, but the downside of the figure is that his legs are very loose. Like, he cannot hold all the poses you might want him to be in, which is a little bit sad, but that might be fixable. They are ball joints, they dropped off during transformation. Might be able to put some nail polish on there and see if that makes it a little bit more sturdy, but that is a downside for now, at least. He looks pretty cool, I gotta say. Like, yeah, I think it's pretty cool wheelie. Apart from the, look at that, like, it doesn't really hold. So yeah. Now for the two face plates, I think yeah, there is some difference, and also in the color of the eyes. I'm not sure if I can show you guys properly, but this one has blue eyes, and the one applied right now has black eyes. And there's a slight difference in the face sculpt itself as well. Not that big of a difference, like there is not a big scream or smirk or whatever. I guess it is a difference. I think I'll go for the blue eyes actually. I think that looks better. Let me see, can I just pull it off? I think I should be able to just pull it off. Or not, probably with a screwdriver. Now I got the blue-eyed faceplate applied. I think that looks better. And let me just see for this part. It's sort of a little bit more clear than the other one, but I was hoping for it to be a little bit more white. I think that would have looked a little bit better. As for articulation on this figure, let me just see if I can. I think this is supposed to go in his hand. I'm not sure about that. Doesn't seem to want to fit in there. Oh, and I just popped off his arm, his hand. Yeah, it seems somewhat fragile, this figure. Popping the hand off, popping the leg off. But maybe I'm just handling it too rough, I don't know. His face can move backwards a bit, turn around, and maybe a slight wobble in there. Not so much, but he can look in different directions when you push him backwards a little bit, but it doesn't really have a wobble in there. But yeah, moving it backwards gives a little bit more options. His arms can move forward, butterfly movement, extend it outwards. Not all the way though. Rotate for the full 360, of course. Bicep rotation. Now he does have a double jointed elbow, but it's blockaded by his forearm and his bicep a bit. But he does have a double jointed. It just doesn't go all the way, which is a little bit too bad. But his hand can rotate around on his wrist, open and close grip, all fingers stuck together. There's a rotation here. Torso. It does kind of get in the way of stuff which is tucked into his backpack for some reason. So it does make some scratching sounds, but there is a rotation there. No real ab crunch or back crunch. You can do splits. Actually, he likes doing splits because it's a little bit too loose. If you move the flaps out of the way, he can kick forward. Almost a 90, sort of 90, I guess. Extend it outwards, backwards. And it's just too loose. It's just really too loose. I really don't like ball joints at all. He's got a thigh rotation right there, right above the knee, a knee bend, one single joint, toe dip, which does not really do anything for stability. Maybe this one does. There's a foot dip and a toe dip. Just a slight movement to the inside. And if it had not been for the looseness of the legs, this would have been a pretty cool figure, I gotta say. I really like the way it looks design-wise. The backpack, it's sort of iffy. I am gonna look this up in the manual, actually, because I do think I'm missing something there. The squeezing of the backpack was kind of weird. It took me a while to figure that one out, but it's a cool way of collapsing it. What I don't understand is what this part is for right here, because it seems like hip flaps as well, so I'm not sure if that's a different look for him or something. I don't know what it's there for. But yeah, I do think it looks really cool, apart from the looseness of the legs. Kind of weird. But yeah, that's WHEELIE for you guys. X-TRANSBOTS, OLLIE. Hope you got something out of this. I think it's the better looking WHEELIE out there. I'm not sure about the fan stores one, if they actually have one or not. But yeah, you're gonna pay like twice as much for it probably. But then again, you might get a more stable robot. I don't know. That's it for the review of this guy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for joining, and see you guys for the next video. Later.